You're watching Greater Brockton. Mark Linde, your host, and I have a friend here in studio, Jensen Denoyes. Welcome, Jensen. Nice to see you.
Pleasure to have you. Thank you.
We are talking about a television show that you are doing, and I ran into you at one of the community events. You've always been active here in Brockton. Tell us about it.
The name of the television show is Hero in You, and it's an educational, motivational program that discusses heroes in the community and how they find the hero in themselves. And then also we connected to superhero comic book stories.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone, I don't know whether it was at Massasoit or someplace in my travels, about someone that's an illustrator and likes to do comic books. So maybe I'm going to have to hook you guys up so you guys can talk to each other.
Hey,
but
why not?
What's the target population? Who are you trying to reach with the show?
Various people. Whether it's different age or different gender or different race, but one of my biggest audiences those who are mentally and physically disabled. The mentally disabled, those who have autism, and those who are who have Down syndrome, because that population, I feel like they all need the help to find the hero in them. So I do trainings with them and I present my work with them, and they really like it a lot. They're like loyal viewers.
Now, what inspired you to do this?
Growing up, I've been a big fanatic of reading comic books and just love reading comic books. But as I got older, I realized that we're actually the heroes ourselves, that we can improve ourselves. The whole idea of empowerment, and that we, instead of searching for the heroes, we can actually be the heroes. We can be inspirational, influential to our surroundings.
Now, where is the show currently seen? How do you view the show?
The show is currently aired in Bridgewater.
Okay.
Various local access places: Bridgewater, Marshfield, Dartmouth, Plymouth, Duxbury, Kingston, and Pembroke. Many fans are hoping to have it aired in Brockton. Okay,
well, we're gonna get to that. We got such a high demand, and we don't mean to put you off, but we will take a look at it. Is it half an hour?
Yes, a half hour.
Half an hour fits in the slots, because the more half an hours, the more, like if I do hour shows, then you don't end up with, you got one show and 2 slots. That's the way I look at it. Now, talk about your background. What, what got you into this topic, TV in general? Why?
My background, I'm a Brockton resident, raised in Brockton. I graduated from Cardinal Spellman High School. I have a bachelor's degree in communication at Bridgewater State University, so media is my passion. And also, I recently earned my MBA at University of Phoenix in Braintree, Massachusetts. And also, while I was in Bridgewater State College, I also did study abroad in Japan.
Oh, that must have been exciting.
Oh, it was a really awesome experience, different culture. But one thing that was really unique about Japan is that one thing I noticed, that the people in Japan, they like reading comic books. In Japan, they call it mangas. And it's like a norm for them. And so it caught my attention. I'm like, wow, it's like when I would take the train, I would see like business professionals. They were like corporate businessmen or lawyers. They were reading comic books, and I find it I find it very intriguing that they're really into it. And I'm like, wait a minute, there might be something that we can learn from these guys.
Well, remember back in the day, maybe I'm older than you, so I don't know. They used to have little booklets for different things, and the booklets would be illustrated. So it kind of, I guess brought it down in a sense a notch, because you'd see the pictures to go along with what they were trying to teach you. Right. So kind of same concept is what you're talking about, right?
Exactly. Okay. Exactly.
Now, what's the difference? Okay, help me out here, because I'm new to all of this.
Yeah, sure.
Manga, you said.
Yes.
What's anime? That's something completely different, right?
Anime is a cartoon.
Okay.
And manga is the comic book. The book itself.
I know kids, my kids love that stuff. And I always saw them. I had a friend of mine whose daughter always went, there was like a convention every year.
Oh, yeah.
That she'd go to in Boston and be gone for days and lose herself and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So I take it, Jensen, that you like to help people. You like to, especially people that don't necessarily have a voice.
Exactly, exactly. And help them understand the importance of self-advocacy, the importance of self-confidence and self-empowerment. And one thing about the show, we've touched various topics and on empowerment. Like the first episode I did, if you don't mind, the first episode I did was on giving, the importance of giving. And I interviewed people from the community, Marshfield High School. I had Raymond Fano from William Avenue. He was on the episode. Okay. We talked about the importance of giving, and we use a Hawkeye comic book.
Okay.
And then The second episode, we talked about relationship building. This one episode, I felt like that was very aimed for Brockton. I had former Mayor Linde on the episode, talk about the importance of relationship building. Fan for Change, the Brockton High students, were part of the episode. And our good friend Newbie, Newbie was on the episode and talked about the importance of relationship building, developing trust. And even we got into more tech savvy with, we did an episode on innovation. We had Bridgewater Rainham students, a group called TJ Square. They build robots. They explained the importance of innovation. And to get into healthcare, we actually interviewed the radiology department in Brockton Hospital. They showed their latest features of for the hospital and how innovation has helped them stay updated with technology. And Good Samaritan, we got into the OBGYN. They showed the Da Vinci device, robotic surgery. Yeah.
Okay. So you got a lot of Brockton stuff on there. You're taping in Marshfield right now?
Taping in Marshfield and Bridgewater.
Okay.
As well.
So we're going to have to figure out a way to get in the mix, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you looking for stories? Are you looking for people to get in touch with you to, you know, do some different topics?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's open for anyone who, especially if the topic ties into their story. You can definitely absolutely have them on the episode.
Tell us how to get in touch with you. Phone number, website, email, whatever.
Email, it's Jensen, Jensen, @heroinu.com. And the website to see more episodes, it's www.heroinu.com, hero, HEROINU.com. And also on Twitter, @heroinu.
Well, we're gonna write that all down before you leave, and we'll pop it up on the screen so everybody can take a look at it. Any final thoughts? What do we got? About less than a minute? Do we have a minute? 2 minutes. So you got a minute, and I got a minute. So go for it.
Yes. Like I said, I just feel like the community, there's a lot of great heroes. There are people in this community, especially in Brockton, there are heroes. And my goal is to actually show that there are actually heroes, people who want to make a difference in our community. And that's why I have a group of people that work with me, like my co-host Marissa Barros, even my former co-host Lizandra Gomes, and my co-producer Michelle Cook. We just work together and try to discover these heroes and showcase them to the public.
So if you got any heroes out there, talk to Jensen. He'll get you on. He'll get you hooked up. Thank you very much. Thanks for being on. You're watching Greater Brockton. Mark Linde, your host. Stay tuned for more people, places, and events right here in the City of Champions.